Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Basic Learning. Today I am going to show you the difference between COUNTIF and COUNTIF's function, and also I will be teaching you how to use filter in Excel. So let us begin with this sample data. So today we will be using COUNTIF function to identify the number of this category. Similarly, we'll be using COUNTIFs to identify this criteria. So let us begin with this function COUNTIF. So basically COUNTIF is used to identify for the single category, and as you see here we have as you see I have mentioned here just the single category such as male, female, income is under 30 and is above 40, marital status married or unmarried, and the income level less than 30,000, and the income level more than 50,000. On the other hand, for COUNTIF functions I have defined some multiple criterias like the employees who work in bank and whose age is below less than 30 years and is a female and is unmarried. Similarly, other criteria I have mentioned is the person who works for bank and age is above 30 years and gender is male and is married. So let us begin individually with the COUNTIF function. So before this let us identify the range. The range starts from column 2 to column 101. So we have altogether 100 data. So let us begin with COUNTIF with male. So for this we have to use equals to COUNTIF and range. So our gender is in column D, so the range is D2 to D101, and then comma and use inverted comma, and then male and close with inverted comma and the bracket, and you can find here the number is 36. Similarly for female you can use the same process, equals to COUNTIF, and the range will be same, D2 to D101, and comma inverted comma female, and inverted comma close and bracket close 60. So as we see here, if you count this number, this plus female plus male equals to 100, you can say, and we have altogether 100 data. So our next option is age under 30 years. So for this we'll use the same function COUNTIF equals to COUNTIF, and then for age we have C column, so C2 to C101 and comma, and our criteria is less than 30 years. So we have 22 numbers, so we have 22 candidates who are less than 30 years. So similarly for the age group who are 40 and above, so we'll use equals to COUNTIF and then same range, C2 to C101 comma, and then above 40 years. So our number is 44. We'll be verifying with the filter option at the last. So for married and unmarried you can use the same formula, equals to COUNTIF, and for marital status we have column E, so E2 E101 comma inverted comma married and then bracket close. So we have 69 married, and for unmarried equals to count if E2 to E101 comma unmarried. So we have 31. Next, moving with the income level. So the person whose income level is less than 30,000, for this will be using the same formula, equals to count if and then range F2 to F101 comma and less than 30,000 inverted comma close and bracket close. So we have 43, and the person whose income level is above 50,000, for this equals to count if bracket F2 to F101 comma greater than 50,000. So we have 17% whose income level is above 50,000. As I explained earlier, COUNTIFs is used for multiple criterias. So we'll be using here the criterias like the person who is working in bank and whose age is below 30 years and is a female and also is unmarried. So for this we'll using equals to COUNTIFs and the range. So first one is the bank. So the bank is under organization criteria within B. So B2 to B101 comma, and our criteria is bank. So first will be identify the number of bank, and our second criteria is age below 30 years. So age is in column C. So C2 to C101 comma, and whose age is less than 30 years, and our criteria 3 is a female. So the gender is in column D. So we'll be working with D2 to D101 comma, and is a female, and our final criteria is a unmarried. So for this our marital status is in column E. So E2 to E101 comma and unmarried. So bracket close. So we have 2. So in final, so further moving with our next criteria is the person who works in bank and age is above 30 years and is a male and is married. So equals to COUNTIFs, and criteria is first the bank. So B2 to B101 comma, and our organization is bank, and second criteria is age above 30 years. So for age C2 to C101 comma, and is above 30 years comma. Third criteria is male. So male is under gender D2 to D101 comma, and is a male, comma, and marital status is married. So E2 to E101 comma and married. So we get the result here 4. So not only this, we can just try with bank. We can put here NGO. If you put here NGO, so for NGO there are 3 workers, so we'll be verifying this with the bank. So I'm just going to work with bank, so this 4. The next function is using filter. So to view filter, we just go to data and click on filter. Sorry, we just need to select the column, so just go data and filter, so it will help to organize. So let us work with our here. So, okay, so number of male, so let's go to gender and you'll just find all the options here and just click to male and okay, so it will just show you the list of males, how many males are here. To confirm, you can just select all these things and you'll just see here counts 36. So even in our countif function we just got 36. And similarly for the female, we can just do the same thing. We just highlight female and okay. So to count this, we can just use here and we'll find here 65. And let us check with our result. Sorry, it just selected off to off. So from here to down we have 64 and we got the result here 64. We just click on filter and it will just remove all the filters we have used here. So let us try with countifs function. So, and the person who works in bank, so organization bank, okay. And next filter is age below 30 years, so age, so you can use here number filters less than 30, okay. And next option is a female, so for gender, so it's female, and marital status unmarried. So okay, so you can just see here there are just 2 employees who works in bank and is less than 30 years, is female and is unmarried. So similarly 5 with next countifs function. So let us use the filter back again. So is worker in bank and age is above 30 years, so number filters greater than 30 years, okay. And is a male, gender is a male and is married. So okay, so we have just here, so we can see here the 4 and even our result is 4. Please do like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you.